What's going on, everyone? Welcome to and welcome back to the channel. A lot of you have been asking about me making more Tesla content, and so I guess now not everybody's hating them and they're no longer setting themselves and the cars on. It's time to move forward and make a video. Now the video we're making today is going to be putting on a steering wheel, and it just so happens I have a brand new carbon fiber one in the box right now. Let's take a look and see what it looks like. Alright, time to open this thing up. Nice. I want to say that this isn't a sponsored ad at all whatsoever, at least at this point. This was just something I saw online. I've been looking for a decent one, and I happened to see this matched really well to the fake carbon fiber that I put inside it. And I couldn't find any other forged carbons for this car, and man, that is pretty nice. Alright, check that out. So the pieces look to be, I don't know if that's OEM or not. That one looks OEM for sure. This one does not. But they did basically take real carbon fiber, overlay it, and then go over top of it. But the most important part that I want to look at is this right here. Nice quality. It's got a good feel to it. This is, I've been told, a heated steering wheel as well. And that's a little cleanup, but this is all Alcantara on the side of it. And then obviously your forged real carbon on the top. And then they also sent a suede, or Alcantara, whatever that is, airbag cover. Man, that's nice. That is nice quality. Wow, very impressive, very impressive. Hopefully the airbag can still come out of it. Looks like it can, but that's definitely impressive. All right, guys, so the way this is going to work is it's going to be like all the other Tesla videos. I don't want a real short video like TikTok because it's not enough information, and I also don't want a lot of jabbing. With that said, I want to make these quick, simple, and get to the point. Well, let's get into it. Alright guys, so the first thing you want to do is open up the driver's side door. Next, you're going to open up the passenger side rear door. You will then feel down underneath for a lever underneath the seat. Pull it, pop it. By doing that, you will see a piece of foam right here. You'll pull out. You'll see a tab here. Pull it down and disconnect your high voltage. Okay, next, get in the car. Go ahead and open the frunk. Click down here. Click on safety. Scroll all the way down. Click power off. Confirm, power off. With your hood now open, go ahead and pull up the controller you see here. For those of you who have the lithium-ion battery, all you gotta do is pull this tab here, like so, pull out and up, and your battery's disconnected. Now if you have the older Tesla Model 3, just go ahead and disconnect the negative battery terminal. And with your car officially powered off, I like to step on the brake for about 20 seconds, just to be safe, to make sure there's no juice left in it. Alright, next it's time to take off the steering wheel airbag. Now you'll see in the back corner sides of the steering wheel you'll have holes just like this. These holes go inside to 2 springs. You'll want a tool like this or even a flathead screwdriver in which you can get inside this hole and push straight in. I'll show you what those springs look like in a minute. Now with the tools inserted like so, once you hit those springs you'll see that this thing pops off. You won't have to guess, you'll know when it's off. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this thing off. Like so. Now you gotta be careful, this isn't supposed to come out all as one, but that does happen sometimes. So you wanna make sure when you pull this thing out here that you keep that thing separated. And now with that out of the way, go ahead and remove this yellow plug you'll see right here by pulling down the tabs and pulling it straight back. Next, we have a dark purple tab we'll take out right there, just the same as we did the yellow. Okay, moving forward, I have a 10mm Allen hex bolt that I'm using a cordless impact to take out that center bolt you'll see right there. And now with the bolt removed, it should be easy to slide this steering wheel straight back. Okay, so the next step is to get these main computer modules behind the buttons you'll see right here out. And to do that, I need to remove this. To remove this, there's going to be 4 T25 Allen bolts you'll see in these back corners. I'll remove those and pull this thing straight back. And so now all these amazing components are taken out. It's time to transfer them from right here to right there. Okay, and so now that I've removed that, all I really had to do is take out 4 screws on our lower piece here, then 3 screws out of each outer one here, and those are all out. Now what I need to do is I need to take 2 screws out of each side of these and put them in our new carbon fiber ones. Okay, so I got that all back together. However, because the connector that was on the original one comes from the bottom, and the new one for the heated heated steering wheel is coming from the side, I need to go ahead and install all this minus the front lower cover, because this connector here has to be connected before I put the front piece in. So I'm gonna go ahead and connect that, put the front piece in, and then we'll get it all clipped back in. And just in case you guys didn't take a mental note or a picture of how that went in, there's a reference picture. And so there you have it, the steering wheel is now all complete. It's time to work on the cover. Alright, so moving forward by the looks of it, these tabs are essentially holding in these little tabs right here. So I need to slide in a screwdriver behind these and allow these to release. Alright, and so looking into it, you'll see I have a slew of flathead screwdrivers, and essentially what I'm doing is I'm sliding in between the tabs right here. Because these tabs hold that down, the idea of that is when the airbag blows, it holds the cover on it, so you don't obviously want it to rip off. So we gotta be able to get a whole side done. We're gonna go ahead and stick 5 to 6 screwdrivers around this side, peel that out, and then we'll go to the other. Alright, so it is off, and I wanna say one important thing. It's very important to save the airbag, not the cover. If you decide you don't want the specialty cover, leave it off, but you're gonna have to do some prying to get this thing off, and it's more important you save this than that because you do have a backup. Now, again, keep in mind, you have to do some prying, basically getting your screwdriver over there and prying back. You wanna get this thing off, you'll be pulling and pulling and pulling out. Be sure not to break these tabs off. They are very important. Do not break these tabs. Nonetheless, I've got it done. I'm gonna slip the cover back in. It's going back into the car. Man, is that beautiful or what? Alright, so now it is time for reinstallation. I want to point out that this wheel has to go back on a one-way and one-way only, and it's impossible to screw it up because there's a slight little wider notch, as you can see right there on the ribbed area. And that area is only one spot to go down here, so make sure that you slide these squares back through the holes they go in, and you should be good to go. Friendly reminder, do not forget this clip. This is what holds in the airbag. Alright, and so one of the last things to finally do is install your dark burgundy plug here, or purple, whatever you want to call it, and your yellow plug over here. And last but not least, it's time to take these 3 prongs right here and ensure that they go in each one of these holes. Do not push hard, they should clip in easy. You should be able to take that bag just like so, if I do it one-handed, and simple as that. Steering wheel's in. Let's go ahead and connect power. And coming back around front, we're going to go ahead and connect our 12-volt battery by pushing it in, clipping down, and getting our upper candle back on. And now back to the back seat to reconnect your high voltage power. And with the seat back in place, let's go take a look at the steering wheel. All right, and so getting back in the car, we want to make sure everything's tested and working. Go ahead and press your horn. We know that it works. It's time to go ahead and turn on our heated steering wheel. So we will click on this. We will click on heated steering wheel, make sure it's on or auto, whichever one you want to do. Give it a couple minutes, make sure it tests and works, and then we're going to take this thing for a ride and make sure everything's straight and good to go. Wow, this thing gets hot fast. This thing is incredible. I gotta tell you guys, this is probably one of the best looking steering wheels I've ever installed, and I install steering wheels on everything. It's absolutely unbelievable. Obviously, I will have a link in the description below. Again, I'm not sponsored with this particular steering wheel. I will add in another if you guys don't like the forge, you guys want the regular weaved carbon fiber, I will add a link in for that as well, making sure it's of similar quality as you see right here. I hope you guys like the video. If you guys want more content, click that subscribe button and don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.